this is the epicenter of whatever's going on here, isn't it? Very spiky. Am I gonna die long before I even see what's coming for me? That's weird horns erecting here. Oh, that was Dash. That was Dash. We must not be disoriented yet. Look at the purity. Fungi. Fireworks. Huh. There's something that looks like me. Or the last vessel. Oh. My shield broke it. I couldn't bounce. I would love a map down here, but Cornifer wouldn't be down here. It can't be, it was sealed off. But Cornifer is full of surprises. I want this. God, I feel like I have a fear of heights here. Like at one point I'm gonna reach a place where there's no platforms or so and I'm just falling endlessly. To my doom. I can only flap once with my wings. And then I get tired. Oh! What was that? That was a weird sound. Maybe it came from my shield. Oh, okay! That I could step on those. And I shouldn't. I thought it was just part of the side. What's down there? God, it looks like they're bleeding from their eyes. This mask. We are at the bottom. The abyss. I am at the abyss. There's lots of... Can I step on? Yeah, I can, but I don't want to step on the corpses. Oh. Another one's shade. It's sort of like me. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, I wanted to read of it. So many of people like me. Sibling. Fragment of a lingering will. Defeat 22 more to decipher the hunter's notes. The hunter knows too much. I know it's powerful, but it knows too much. Oh my fucking god, what? It's reaching for me. It's like a sibling down there. Gonna hop them. Quite hoary. Shadowy tentacles shall not reach me. And I don't want to know what happens when it does. The shield doesn't seem to react to them. Probably doesn't know how. Probably passes through. It only reaches what they want. At least they warn me of their presence. Hello, sibling. Sibling, because they do seem a bit related to me. Some of them take 2 hits. The other one took 1. It feels like I should have been down here with them. There's so many like me that perish down here. Like, did you see all those corpses? Something tells me that when I've defeated 22 of them and I read the Hunter's journal, then I don't want to be down here anymore. There's gonna be some truth to them. Thankfully, they are very straightforward. Very weak. They are just ghosts. And my shield ate it up. They are weak enough that my shield just eats them up. Sometimes. But... Oh. I'm feeling a little bit... I'm not regaining any soul when I hit them. They're completely devoid of souls. Here are souls. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take this. This one laying here. So I guess that's the danger here. I don't regain soul. I don't siphon the soul from them when I attack them. Okay. Okay, now I can read about them. In we go. Far down below us, you know where I'm right now, beneath the kingdom, the air grows stiller. and a sense of emptiness pervades. Can life flourish down there? If so, I will hunt it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I can't do that weird voice. Why did I ever start doing that weird voice? That hunter voice. So, it's just a tale for him. He doesn't know what's down there. He only heard of it. And it doesn't seem that it's life, because he don't have its soul that I can siphon, so... It's probably... probably not. Not the place where you can hunt much. It's only doomed place, and I suppose these are then referred to as ghosts, because the first time I met Hornet, she told me to step aside. I was a ghost, she said. And I suppose she refers to these things. Because underneath this mask I have just a dark shape like these. That I'm just a ghost with a mask. Maybe I came from down here and just picked up a mask from another bug. Because... oh, I don't know. It's probably just nonsense. It's probably just nonsense, but... she called me a ghost. Maybe I belong down here. Maybe I'm not supposed to arise. But how did I make it out in that case? The door was sealed. Okay, let's see if we can dash over here. Oh, okay, fuck, no, we cannot. We cannot. Let's see if there's something else we can do down here. I could try to dash from up there. From here, maybe. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh, they're reaching for me. Maybe if I go a bit higher. But no, I never learn. That's my thing. I never learn. Let's see that. Plan B, plan B, plan... oh, what's this? There's something here. I want entry. Ah! 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 Yeah, we shall not go there. We shall not go that way. At one point we might be able to, but we shall not go there now. My health is diminishing, and there's no way to regain it here. Okay, the question is, how do I even get back up? I can climb up here. There's a passage here. I'm a little bit low on health. Ah, life. I'm defeating you on behalf of the hunter who wondered that there was still life to hunt down here. And on behalf of me needing more health. Life thrives in the weirdest of places. It's weird that I get geo from them. What's this? Why am I panning over there? That looks like some sort of an arena, and I don't like it. It looks like some sort of an arena. I don't see any gates or anything. But darkness shimmers in the air. Why do you pan over here? What do you want me to see? It has those weird vine-like things that block the entrance to the far east. This is something in you. You sound breakable. With nothing happening, that scares me even more. How devout this place is. There must be something here. It sounds so cool. What if I use a dream nail? Oh. Our voices will cry out again. No, no, not those. Not those. They almost banished me last time. I have a feeling that's the enemy. I need to go. It sounds like something that's sleeping. It's a dream nail. Something is sleeping. Something is in a slumber. Got it. Pile of corpses just... yeah, pouring in. I wonder what killed them. If they were just dumped here. Okay, ouch. If they were just dumped here? Or if they just perished here. Go away, Shade. I have enough with my own. Go away! Sibling. My shield. Nothing there. Oh, I wanted to give a little surprise to this one up here. And plant life is growing there. Maybe that can bring me to green path or so. If I can make it up there. No, I cannot. Maybe if I dash from farther up here, and that should be doable. What do we have here? Vines growing at the ornament in the middle. A deep blue stone atop a dais. A dais. Or a die. Seems like it blocks off a path. There is a path in there, I can tell. Oh, it was too late. Money. Geo. Okay, there we go. Just scouting a little bit on this side as well. Oh, no. Don't fall too far. Just want to make sure that I'm not missing too much. But it seems like our adventure down here has come to an end. So let us head up before we perish down here. I wonder if those other masked bugs were also down here. Ouch. Down here like me. And slowly perishing because they siphoned soul. And there's no soul to suck from the shades and siblings, as they call them down here. So they eventually just perished. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I can. A bank. Gonna take all the geo that I can. Oh. Don't perish. Do not perish. Not down here. Preferably not ever anywhere. But not down here. I'm sorry whoever sealed this. Higher beings, these words of you alone. Like higher beings, like me, because I got sealed now? Pure vessel. Wait a minute, our pure vessel. Was that me? I am a vessel of a sort, and I look like I came from down there. Beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. The regret that they created me? Is that it? We shall enter that place no longer? Or was just meant for the king? But it seems like I am the king now, that I am royalty. It said something like this, but I don't know if I inherited it or if this is just me rambling. I'm not sure if the plot is thickening or if it's just becoming a ghost. A plot ghost. Be making lots of sub-stories. Lots of speculation that don't have any root in reality. Okay, so let's what? Let's go in the tram. Let's see where the tram will take us. Maybe someplace new. Ouchie. Monthly tickets for the tram. Save money, leave the car. Take the tram or the stagways. Let's go this way. Look how elegant and so and how functional the train is even though no one maintains it. No, I came from here at one point, didn't I? Okay, so what I want to do, I want to see if I can get that lantern. I think it costs around 2k something. If we can go to the Queen Station, I can go to the bank. I think there was around the Queen Station somewhere. I can only go 3 stations. I'm pretty sure I went more stations than that, but that could have been through a different tram. I suppose there's multiple tram networks. Unlike the stag, where one stag goes everywhere. Good old-fashioned way. Oh yeah, I mapped out the abyss. Because I have a pen and paper, I can map them out as I go. Interesting. Nice one, Shield. It's you and me. I love this shield. Wait, I can go in there. I think. Don't have a map. But how? I can go from one side to the other if I dash, but how do I even... Oh, that was stupid. Oh yeah, that was also stupid. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it be for now. Oh! I can't perish here. What am I doing? No, no! Come on, come on, come on, come on. We got this. I see a bank down there. That would be lovely to have some extra geo, but at the same time, I don't want to do myself. There's also geo. I keep calling them banks. It's like an ore deposit. And a brava. Oh! Not good. In action. Oh, careful, careful. Okay, as long as we have at least 3 health. In my hunt for geo and fame. Now let's go check out the stag. The stag will transport us somewhere a bit more safe than here. Jesus, not more of you. Oh. You get the poison. It's hard to ambush you. Well, we shall go past him. Oh. Is Zote also talking about me now? I mean, did he say Baptanara? I can see that. The lady that we saved is blushing, so maybe they're talking about me. Let's see. Great prince. So dark. So traveled. The Grey Prince. But that's not the only danger I had to overcome in my quest for glory. Okay, they're just blushing because of Zote. And Zote found someone who's willing to listen. You've noticed this trophy, haven't you? You had a big suit of armor next to you. A keepsake from my final triumphant battle deep in the pit below us. He's probably talking about us. Where there was a battle directly after us. I don't know. That doesn't fit us anyway. Is that you say Papa Nada? Yes, Life Ender claimed another victim, and the crowd erupted into ecstatic cheering. Cheering that was both loud and utterly sincere. To what do I owe my long string of triumphs and victories, you ask? As I said earlier, the key is in my personal philosophy, the 57 precepts of Zote. Particularly relevant here is the first precept, always win your battles. Well, yeah. As for the other 56 precepts, well... Precept 2, never let them laugh at you. Fools laugh at everything, even at their superiors, but beware. Laughter isn't harmless. Laughter spreads like a disease, and soon everyone is laughing at you. You need to strike at the source of this perverse merriment quickly to stop it from spreading. Papanada! Precept 3. Always be rested. Yes, that's true. Fighting and adventuring take their toll on your body. When you rest, your body strengthens and repairs itself. Yes. The longer you rest, the stronger you become. Well, there is a limit, I suppose. You're not going to become Superman if you rest for 5 years. Mata mata chata chata. Precept 4. Forget your past. Is that what we did? The past is painful, and thinking about your past can only bring you misery. Think about something else instead, such as the future, or some food. Well, I like the weird advice this is giving anyway. I like it. Precept 5. Strength beats strength. Or luck, if you're equally as strong. Then strategy or luck. Is your opponent strong? No matter. Simply overcome their strength with even more strength. That or that. And they'll soon be defeated. Precept 6. Choose your own fate. Our elders teach that our fate is chosen for us before we are even born. I disagree. I would too. That sounds weird that no matter how hard we fight, it's already been decided. Precept 7. Mourn not the dead. Well, you should mourn the dead, I think, but I've lost track of how many I've killed myself. When we die, do things get better for us or worse? There's no way to tell, so it shouldn't bother mourning. Or celebrating for that matter. Precept 8. Travel alone. You can rely on nobody, and nobody will always be loyal. Therefore, nobody should be your constant companion. Well, I'm glad that they actually found the tone with each other. They're speaking, they're enjoying their own company. 9. Keep your home tidy. Your home is where you keep your most prized possession, yourself. Therefore, you should make an effort to keep it nice and clean. He makes more sense the more he speaks, to be honest. If we take our time to listen to someone, then you'll grow to like them, I guess. But also they start making sense. You get under the skin. I'm not sure if that's the right way to put it, but you grow on them or they grow on you. 10. Keep your weapon sharp. I make sure that my weapon, Life Ender, is kept well sharpened at all times. This makes it much easier to cut things. Well, I think your blade is a little bit unsharpened right now. It's more like life chatter. Life, God, I forgot what that I wanted to say. It makes for a nice conversation. You're using your life ender to have a conversation. 11. Mothers will always betray you. I suppose your mother did, but that's not always the case. This precept explains itself. 12. Keep your cloak dry. If your cloak gets wet, dry it as soon as you can. Wearing wet cloaks are unpleasant and can lead to illness. Yes, any clothes. 13. Never be afraid. I suppose you are not afraid. Fear can only hold you back. Facing your fears can be a tremendous effort. Therefore, you should just not be afraid in the first place. 14. Respect your superiors. If someone is your superior in strength or intellect or both, you need to show them your respect. Don't ignore them or laugh at them, unless your perception is that you are superior to them, like obviously with you. I basically just cast and throw you around the arena floor. But you are fearless. You're still a worthy opponent, don't worry about that. But I guess he doesn't. Precept 15. One foe, one blow. What? You should only use a single blow to defeat an enemy. Any more is a waste. So if you cannot defeat an enemy with a single strike, you just move on. Or give up. By counting your blows as you fight, you'll know how many foes you've defeated. Wow, that's a nice way to put it. If it was the case that your life ender would only need one. So, I mean, I wasn't touched by your life ender. You were too slow, so who knows, maybe it would have killed me. 16. Don't hesitate. Once you made a decision, carry it out and don't look back. You'll achieve much more this way. Well, I like many of these. You have some funny precepts, but some of these wisdoms are very nice. 17. Believe in your strength. Others may doubt you, but there's someone who can always trust. Yourself. Make sure to believe in your own strength, and you will never falter. It's a little bit... It sheds some light on your behavior. Never stop believing in yourself, never doubting yourself. And you really don't doubt yourself at all. Even though there is room for improvement. But it's nice to read it in your own words, because you shed these words to someone else here. You are opening up. You're talking very honestly and very... I don't know. You're trying to pass on your wisdom. Papanada. 18. Seek truth in the darkness. I mean, this old man, Zote, has certainly lived longer than me, or existed longer than me, however you want to put it. So I should see if there's anything I can read between the lines here. Maybe he has some good insight there, like seek truth in the darkness. Maybe I should get this lantern, as I actually wanted to, for a while. Head into the darkness, and I might find something interesting there. But this goddamn fly sells this lantern for so expensive. It also expresses itself. Oh, I suppose it does. 19. If you try, then succeed. Don't try, you have to succeed. If you're going to attempt something, make sure you achieve it. If you do not succeed, then you have actually failed. Yeah. Avoid this at all costs. 20. Speak only the truth. Ooh. Or at least the truth as you perceive it. Speak only Papanara. When speaking to someone, it is courteous and also efficient to speak truthfully. Beware, though, that speaking truthfully may make you enemies. This is something you'll have to bear. So I'll keep that in mind, that you will not lie to me. You will speak the truth, or at least what you perceive as the truth. I will keep that into consideration when I speak with you. I don't even know if you notice me being here, because you have fire in your eyes. You're enjoying speaking to this young lady, and the young lady is enjoying listening to you, and is charmed by you. She's blushing. She was blushing a lot when I came as well. Or she has a fever. She might have a fever by sitting here in the cold. She's cold, I think. 21. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't just walk along staring at the ground. You need to look up every so often to make sure nothing takes you by surprise. Precept 22. Abandon the nest. As soon as I could, I left my birthplace and made my way out into the world. Do not linger in the nest. There is nothing for you there. 23. Identify the foe's weak point. Every foe you encounter has a weak point, such as a crack in their shell or being asleep. You must constantly be alert and scrutinizing your enemy to detect their weaknesses. 24. Strike the foe's weak point. Those two go hand in hand. Once you have identified your foe's weak point, as per the previous precept, I don't even know what a precept is, but I suppose it is like a fundament, like what you live by. Strike it. This will instantly destroy them. Instantly, I'm not sure instantly, but yeah. 25. Protect your own weak point. Be aware that your foe will try to identify your weak point, so you must protect it. The best protection, never having a weak point in the first place, so that they keep looking for nothing. 26. Don't trust your reflection. Oh, is this a reference to Deepness? So, the hunter said that this spider-like, I think it was called Noshk, was trying to imitate something that you loved. But it sounds like here that he had the same experience as me. He had a reflection of yourself. So don't trust your reflection, you're going to end up in the spider web. When peering at certain shining surfaces, okay, maybe not. You may see a copy of your own face. The face will mimic your movements and seem similar to your own, but I don't think it can be trusted. Well, it might not have been a shining surface. It might have been the spider. She's enjoying it too. They're both enjoying it. I love that. 27. Eat as much as you can. Well, don't eat until you're bloated. You're gonna get slow when in combat and all. But it goes hand in hand with you saying that you have to rest. When having a meal, eat as much as you possibly can. That sounds like such a boomer thing. I was told at one point that the elder generation will often eat and eat and eat as long as there's food available. If there's like a family feast or something, then I heard, like let's say an elderly home, they will take as much food as possible, because when they were young, food was sparse, so you had to eat while you could. You had to eat as much. So, before I ramble much, because I'm just going through a rambling speed, that's my sort of thing, so I'm going to keep reading. Eat as much as you possibly can. This gives you extra energy, and it means you can eat less frequently. Well, in this day and age, they tell you to eat frequently and less. 28. Don't peer into the darkness. If you peer into the darkness and can't see anything for too long, your mind will start to linger over old memories. Memories are to be avoided as per Precept 4. Also sounds relevant to Noshk, down in Deepness. 29. Develop your sense of direction. It's easy to get lost when shouting through winding, twisting caverns. That would appeal to her as well. I guess she was down there and she almost got lost, so she's enjoying this, like, if I have to go down there ever again. And this guy might have some interesting advice. Having a good sense of direction is like having a magical map inside your head. Very useful. It is. It actually is. It's a very interesting way to put it. Sometimes, when you're very familiar with an area, it's like you have a magical map in your head. Papanara. 30. Never accept a promise. Spurn the promises of others, as they are always broken. That just sounds like your heart is broken a bit too much. Promises of love or betrothal are to be avoided especially. Well, you just don't want to be weak, show any sign of weakness in any case, I suppose. Your trophy thing is getting cold out here. Maybe he likes her. That's maybe why he pulled this thing out there to talk to her. But she's falling for it. 31. Disease lives inside of dirt. Well, inside this dirty area, the further down in the dirt we go, the more disease there is. So you'll get sick if you spend too much time in filthy places. Well, there's something else down there, but it's just similar. If you are staying in someone else's home, demand the highest level of cleanliness from your host. Come on, that can come off as rude as well. So you read your surroundings, read the situation, and read the people that host you as well. And don't be rude. Amen. It sounds like I said. Names have power. Names have power, and so to name something is to grant it power. That's why you called. Yeah, your nail is Lavender. Do not steal the names I came up with. I invent your own. I need to name my own nail. What should we name it? A life giver. Oh, I wouldn't. It is a life ender. I kill everything. It should be called a massacre or something like that. 33. Show the enemy no respect. Maybe I should call it Life Ender version 2. Being gallant to your enemies is no virtue. If someone opposes you, they don't deserve respect or kindness or mercy. Well, we have some different policies, I think, even though I do end up killing most people. But when I see them run away, I don't really want to finish them off unless they're explicitly in their way. I try to be nice. 34. Don't eat immediately before sleeping, but eat a lot regardless. Doing this can cause restlessness and indigestion. It's just common sense. I love that sometimes he has like really wholesome ideas and tips and hints and tricks to give to other people who are willing to listen, and then he comes with fighting tips. He doesn't always know his audience. But some of the tips are, I think, fits her as well. 35. Up is up, down is down. If you fall over in the darkness, it can be easy to lose your bearing and forget which way is up. Keep this precept in mind. Maybe he almost fell himself. He didn't corrupt himself, but by always having a stable mind, maybe that means you can't fall to this weird disease. I mean, very low-level creatures who seem like they don't have much of a cognitive ability. They don't think too much. They're like wild animals, sort of. They don't have a personality. They don't have orange in their eyes. They seem to just roam without attacking or anything. And I wonder if him and me... Well, he has a personality for sure, but what about us? I don't think we can fall to this disease. But it sounds like he maybe almost did. But as long as you concentrate fully, you are valiant that you don't fall to it. Always have your orientation. But I don't know. I digress. 36. Eggshells are brittle. Once again, this precept explains itself. But it's also a random precept. 37. Borrow, but do not lend. What's the difference? If you lend and are repaid, you gain nothing. If you borrow, but do not repay, you gain everything. If you lend and are repaid... Oh, lend as in you are the one who borrow away. You are the one who originally owns the equipment. If you lend and are repaid, you gain nothing. If you borrow but do not repay, you gain everything. If you steal, you gain everything. Can sound a bit selfish, but in the older generations, I guess this is also one way to get by in desperate times and all. 38. Beware the mysterious force. A mysterious force bears down on us from above, not below. It pushes us downwards. If you spend too long in the air, the force will crush you against the ground and destroy you. Beware. I thought we were safe up here. 39. Eat quickly and drink slowly. Well, finish your meal fast so that you can be more ready and all, but if you eat fast, then you can get, I don't know, indigestion or I don't know, a series of hiccups. But I suppose he wants to sleep fast, he wants to eat fast, he wants to be at the ready and prepared and on the defense. Your body is a delicate thing and you must fuel it with great deliberation. Food must go in as fast as possible, but fluids at a slower rate. I mean, it probably works for him. He's not lying, I think. But I don't think it counts for everyone. It doesn't help everyone, I think. 40. Obey no law but your own. Laws written by others The way it says Papanara sounds so grumpy. Laws written by others may inconvenience you or be a burden. Let your own desires be the only law. Well, I don't know about that, but okay. 41. Learn to detect lies. When others speak, they usually lie. Scrutinize and question them relentlessly until they reveal their deceit. It sounds like you're just recycling some of your old precepts and rewording them a bit, or changing them a little bit. 42. The meaning of life. Precept 42. Spend geo when you have it. Yeah, otherwise you're gonna lose it, I noticed. Some will cling onto their geo, even taking it into the dirt with them when they die. Hey, I'm standing behind you, I'm stronger than you, respect me. Even if I do bad decisions like this. It is better to spend it when you can, so you can enjoy various things in life. 43. Never forgive. If someone asks forgiveness of you, for instance a brother of yours, always deny it. That brother, or whoever it is, doesn't deserve such a thing. Huh. Maybe we have another Zote down there. A Loti, or a Moti, or Toti. 44. You cannot breathe water. What the heck? If he doesn't say this is self-explanatory, then I will be disappointed. Water is refreshing, but if you try to breathe it, you are in for a nasty shock. What the heck? I mean, they are bugs, not humans, but still. Sometimes he seems a bit senile. 45. One thing is not another. This one should be obvious, but I've had others try to argue that one thing, which is clearly what it is and not something else, is actually some other thing, which it isn't. Stay on your guard. Okay. 46. The world is smaller than you think. Well, the more you learn about the world, the smaller it's going to appear. At first, when you explore a new area, it's going to feel perhaps big, and you don't have a map over it, and you try to explore it, but the more you learn and orientate yourself and learn the environment, I suppose the smaller it's going to feel because you are more familiar with it. When young, you tend to think that the world is vast, huge, gigantic even. It's only natural. Unfortunately, it's actually quite a lot smaller than that. I can say this, now having traveled everywhere in the land. Oh, yeah, exactly. 47. Make your own weapon. Only you know exactly what is needed in your weapon. I myself fashioned Life Ender from shellwood at a young age. It has never failed me, nor I it. You make a weapon that suits you. Only one that ends life suits you. The perfect Life Ender. I wonder if I can borrow it at one point. Nah, he doesn't trust me. 48. Be careful with fire. Fire is a type of hot spirit that dances around recklessly. It can warm you and provide light, but it will also sink your shell if it gets too close. 49. Statues are meaningless. No, they are not. They serve as a memory and a monument of the past. Do not honor them. No one has ever made a statue of you or I, so why should we pay them any attention? See, this is like a weird thing. This is like a selfish thing to say, I feel. But if it lets you go by, then sure, I'm gonna listen to all of this. It's aimed at her, but as her, I'm gonna listen to it, and I'm gonna make of it what I will. I'm gonna remember what you said, but I might not adhere by it. But I'm a listener. 50. Don't linger on mysteries. Oh, come on, mysteries are so wonderful. What is the world without mysteries? Some things in this world appear to us as puzzles, or enigmas. If the meaning behind something is not immediately evident, though, don't waste any time thinking about it. Just move on. Expand your mind a little, Pops. 51. Nothing is harmless. Oh, that's one that I can like more. Something can appear harmless, but it might not be. Given a chance, everything in this world will hurt you. Friends, foes, monsters, uneven paths. Be suspicious of them all. Well, if you're too suspicious, then that's gonna be deteriorating your life quality. But a little suspicion doesn't hurt. Be critical is a better word, I think. Aklamabutis. 52. Beware the jealousy of fathers. Fathers believe that because they created us, we must serve them and never exceed their capabilities. If you wish to forge your own path, you must vanquish your father, or simply abandon him. Papanada. 53. Do not steal the desires of others. Every creature keeps their desires locked up inside of themselves. If you catch a glimpse of another's desires, resist the urge to reclaim them as your own. It will not lead you to happiness. Well, it will lead them to death and the corruption and disease, I guess, because they all followed others' desires. They're like, oh, I'm gonna go to the riches. Downstairs, down into the ground. And all of them wanted the same desire. And not you, so what do you want? You just want to defeat people? But do only those who desire a certain treasure, are they the only ones who get affected by this? 54. If you lock something away, keep the key. Well, yeah. Nothing should be locked away forever, so hold on to your keys. You will eventually return and unlock everything you hid away. Well, 55. Bow to no one. There are those in this world who would impose their will on others. They claim ownership over your food, your land, your body, and even your thoughts. They have done nothing to earn these things. Never bow to them, and make sure to disobey their commands. Once again, be critical. A little welcoming friendliness never hurts. 56. Do not dream. Dreams are dangerous things. Strange ideas, not your own, can worm their way into your mind. But if you resist those ideas, sickness will rack your body. Best to not dream at all, like me. Hang on. Oh, I can read their thoughts? No, I hit the armor. I wanted to hit him to see if he truly was dreaming. I came to this kingdom to fulfill a promise, and now I have succeeded. What does that mean? This is just a suit of armor. I hope. That promise I made so long ago, a promise to myself. Or it is it maybe. A promise of glory, yes. Glory for I, Zote the Mighty. I never doubted myself, never faltered. And now I have achieved everything I desired. When I think about it, I think someone who keeps helping me on my journey, I think they told me that I could read memories. It's coming back to me now. I should use this on more people now. Interesting. Is it the same thing if I do this again? Yeah. Promise to myself, glory. So that is the reason. What about you? Can I not do with you? No. Maybe just warriors. Let's hear the rest of you then. 57. Obey all precepts. Oh yeah, that was the last one. Most importantly, you must commit all of these precepts to memory and obey them all unfailingly, including this one. Have you truly listened to everything I said? Let's start again and repeat the 57% of Zote. Always win your battles. Losing a battle, yeah, earns you nothing. Win your battles or don't engage in them at all. Are these truly the same ones? Never let them laugh at you. Yeah, I think it is. Interesting. Let's have a look in here. Papanara. Hang on. That's not what I wanted to do. Me and my hotkeys. Let's see. He just looks at me like, what is he doing? I'm glad I put down my weapon. This quiet life with Corny makes me a lot happier. Ah, Corny. It would be nice to stretch my legs again though, sometime soon. Yeah, so you were a fighter at one point. Didn't I fight someone who looked like you? Maybe not.
Opum Sanjo.
Yeah, we already had this. Let's see.
Bapanada.
Okay, before I decide, I want to see the lantern. And this was the subway, wasn't it? Yeah. I opened that. Now, how about you? To descend into that ruin, Why? Things are so much simpler up here. And safer and everything. Now you. What foul plans have you in mind? Wherever you are, whatever it is you do now, I hope you three are looking after yourselves. Oh. Like his offspring or siblings, maybe?
Patamas Geo.
Patamas Geo. Yeah, you can have your Geo. Let's see. Where is the Lumafly lantern? Oh, I can afford it. What's more important, a light to guide your way, or a friend who'll always stay by your side. Wanted both. Take this bright little fellow as your companion, and he will light your way through the thickest of darkness. Oh, I don't know, it's so expensive. I don't know, but since it's you, I'm gonna get this. I know you give me a special price. Especially high price.